Alright, time for my round 3 game of this month's MSEM GP. Playing Burn against Lai, who is on Artifact aggro. Okay, or I mean, no, Reshaper. What am I saying? Yeah, they're on Reshaper combo, which has gotten nerfed from last month, but it's still a very scary deck. This hand is going to be great if I ever draw a second land, and still playable if it doesn't, like, their deck, well, the problem with their deck is that they can put out a lot of big creatures in addition to just threatening the combo. I'm going to keep this and hope to draw a second land. Like, if I do draw a second land, this hand's nutso. And they're going to do turn 1 Tinker's Tools, and then doing rail line stuff. Yep, I mean, they're an artifact deck, so of course they get to, they have lots of things they can do for very little mana. Mercurius will be nuts if I ever manage to get it down on turn 2. So I have one more turn to draw a land. If I don't draw a land, I guess I route Suitor number 2 and just start beating down. Like 2 damage a turn is non-trivial, and they don't have the best removal in the world, right? Okay, they got Cradle of War out, which enters tapped. Tinker's Tool is a sorcery speed, which was a nerf from last month. The deck has been slowed down quite a bit, thanks to the nerfs, so hopefully that's enough for me. Upkeep, everyone takes 1. Yeah, Suitor triggers is something that we have to always remind people of because it's very easy to miss. And well, there we go. Ask for a land and you get a land. So yeah, this is going to be really good for me because now everything they play is going to cost life, and they're a deck that plays lots of cards. Wait, no, they have Creative War. They might not actually play that many things then. Like, I got this thing out on turn 2, but they might not actually spam out their hand because they don't really need to right now. They can just Tinker's Tool a big thing. I'm not exactly sure what they have to stop me in game 1. I guess they got like Red Bodega and Boosta Forge, which can make a big guy that can block immediate, or can block, like, if they well, everything they have is sorcery speed now, right? Yeah, Creative War is also sorcery speed now. But mainly like they can get on a Boosta Forge, which makes a decently big guy which can start blocking. I mean, the good news for me at least is that I have all this burn remaining in my hand. So like that's 9 damage from hand that they can't block. So I just need to get a few more, like I just need to get 6 more damage in, and then my burn suite is lethal. What else do they have? Actually they have life gain in the main. They have Android Bodega. That thing gains them 4 life per, which could be annoying for me. Alright, they're doing something now. They could be using Tinker's Tools right now to grab like an Android Bodega. I think they definitely want to grab Ubista Forge, which they can do if they like pay 3 mana into this thing and sack one of their 2 drops. So like they could Cradle War out something right now for each other. Oh yeah, other. So this thing isn't free. I guess they don't have a free artifact from hand. So now like their wheels aren't as turning as quickly because they actually have to pay to do stuff. My opponent certainly seems to be thinking about what to do here. I have to assume this isn't a very easy turn for them, because yeah, like they don't have everything they want. They need to pay to do stuff, and then suddenly that makes it a lot harder to think through lines because now every line has a cost associated. Like, it basically increases the permutations that you can do. Anyways, I'm just sitting back and letting my opponent think. I mean, I assume it's a good sign that my opponent is taking so long, because that means that they don't have a very obvious winning play. So they need to find it, and there's a chance that it either doesn't exist or they can't find it. So like their build, yeah, they have Light Blast Claymore in the sideboard. So I'm assuming like post board, I need to watch out for this thing. They also have Shining Crusaders in the board, which is something that I literally can't answer. So post board, I need to deal with these guys. So hopefully I don't run into them. Shining Crusader does come down 3, but the deck also has ways to cheat on mana. So if they drop an early Shining Crusader, then that negates all my creatures, and then I'm entirely reliant on burn spell to do things. And then they do have life gain in the Red Bodegas and the Light Blast Claymore. Like, if they can get Claymore onto Shining Crusader, I just lose. I just have to hope that doesn't happen. I mean, on the bright side, my Civilization's costs are great in this matchup because their entire mana base is non-basic. I mean, I guess I'll just look at my sideboard for now because I got nothing better to do. But yeah, Civ's cost is definitely coming in. Flaming Point is definitely coming in. I don't think this is a prescience matchup. I think I'm still on the beatdown in this matchup because they have the combo kill and like they don't actually interact with my things enough for me to want to try to grind them with prescience. Alright, they're finally doing stuff. They tap 3 mana. Alright, I guess they're still thinking. Alright, back to sideboard discussion then. Okay, they're going to play another rail line. I don't think they play a land this turn, so yeah, I guess they're doing this so they get a free Cradle of War, which puts out Tinker's Tools, and they're using Tinker's Tools to probably to sack Cradle of War. I mean, maybe they want Cradle around for next turn. I'm assuming they're just sacking the Cradle because that's the least. Well, no, okay, they're going to sack the rail line. Is it just going to be like a big Ubista Forge? They could just like start tweeting out combo pieces too if they have the rest of the pieces. Okay, that's a combo piece. That might be troublesome because that means that they might have the combo in hand, and then that means that I need to win this turn or else I get comboed out. I mean, they don't have mana to play the other combo pieces. Okay, so if they want to get the combo pieces out, they need to cast. Alright, so best possible draw for me next turn is another land, so I can just dump my 3 burn spells at their face, and then so with these guys that knocks them down to so that's going to deal. So that's 5-ish. Oh, I just killed them if I draw another land next turn. Even if I don't, I knock them down pretty low, which prevents, and then Recurring Distant prevents them from casting too many more spells, but they really only need to cast 1 more spell before they get the combo kill. So I'm hoping for a land top deck. They're down to 13. Well, I mean, that's not a land top deck. Is it better? So is Banished Companion better for me, or is Scorch better for me right now? Well, I can't kill them no matter what happens, right? I can double Scorch them, and then that's 6. That knocks them down to 3. Actually, yeah, I think I should just dump my hand at my opponent because unless they have a way to, even if they have a way to gain life, I think I'm still fine. Like, I don't think they have a way to remove my guys. So I'm always going to be pushing as much damage as possible. So yeah, I'll just like swing out. I just want to get them as low as possible to prevent them from casting spells, if possible, with Recurring Distant. So do I need to suspend Storm Surge? No, I'm just going to Storm Surge now. So that knocks them down to 3, and hopefully they don't have the combo. Chances are they do have the combo though. Like, they wouldn't have gone for this play if they didn't have it. So like they got the Spirited Artifact from hand, and then they Tinker's Tools for the Dead Man's Hand or something. Or is it not? Did that not work for them? Okay, they're going to go for it. Okay, yeah, they're going to do that. Maybe they do grab. Okay, they grab Dead Man's Hand. And they have the Spirited Artifact from hand. Okay, yeah. Not much I could have done about that except draw better, because I think that was the most amount of damage I could have pushed this game. I'm assuming Recurring Distant did do more damage over time than Suitor. But yeah, so I need to win post board, which is a lot harder than winning main board, I think. At least I get these things to blow up their artifacts, but I need to deal with Crusader, which is not something I handle very well. What do I board out? I mean, I don't really need Hatsuel's Maneuver now. Or do I? Hatsuel doesn't snipe anything useful, right? But maybe a 1/1 still useful, just because it's a 1/1. I can like trim on one. I can trim on 1 drops right now. Sips cost might actually not do that much damage because they can just keep their land count very low. Like, they can still win from a very low land count. So, it's like maybe this sort of split. Its Hatsuel's good. I have to assume it's not that great. Like, it deals more damage than the bolt over 4 turns. Maybe that's worth it. Yeah, I'll just go with this loadout for now. Or maybe Sip's cost isn't actually that good, even if like they're all. I mean, it's 4 mana for like around 4 mana for at least 3 damage. Okay, maybe I just go for this then. Yeah, and then I guess post board I can try to go hard on Sip's cost. Sure. And well, that's an instant mulligan, and this is not great. I think I still have to keep this, but yeah, not looking good for me. I have no. Well, the bright side is that they also have no early game, unless they dump their entire hand. I mean, that's also an acceptable early game from them. So yeah, turn 1 Suitor. Hopefully that works out. Hopefully I draw something useful for next turn. They play the lid. Sure. Unfortunately, I can't blow up enchantment lands for free. And okay, that's a bunch of artifacts. And that's in unmarked vials. And they're keeping their land count low. Okay, so if I top deck, an artifact destruction spell right now. I can super punish them. Let's see if I do. I don't. Instead I top deck a land, which is not what I'm looking for right now. And I got these burn spells, but there's no like I don't need to use them right now, or do I? I'm looking at like attacking with Fire Hearth Halls next turn. I don't think that's I mean I might as well get Rogar's Gambit into the yard for later. Yeah, I guess that's what I do. So if I just keep drawing lands, I can at least swing with Fire Hearth Halls. They don't really have that many creatures, I don't think. So hopefully I get some unimpeded attacks, and then maybe I get them low enough where a string of burn spells can finish them off. Like I already have 5 damage from hand, so I just need to get 10 more damage through over the next 2 turns, which if they don't gain life, I can do that if I just swing with Fire Hearth Halls enough times. That's a Cradle of War, okay. If I get Flaming Point Technique, I might actually not use it to blow up an artifact, because if I have Flaming Point Technique my Fire Hearth Halls, it randomly deals 6 damage. That's not looking good. I really wish I got that last turn. Is it still better to run out Banished Companion than to animate Fire Hearth Halls? It's the same amount of damage. Yeah, I should just get the creature out then. So I mean, like if they have literally nothing next turn, I do have lethal on them, but I have to assume they have something. And there's like so many things that they can put down to blow me up. Shining Crusader prevents me from attacking through. Ubisa Forge prevents me from attacking through. Like if they play out any of the big creatures, then I need to. I think I'm still obligated to attack into them. Oh yeah, Mechanics makes 1/1s. Maybe that's one reason to keep in Hatsuos. Okay, but let's see. So like I could, if they don't put up enough resistance, I can't, and I top deck a Scorch or something like that. Next turn I have access to 8 damage from hand, so then I just have to swing through with one of my guys and it'll be lethal. They're going to plus. Interesting. I guess my main worry here is like some sort of Android Bodega. Huh, okay. Oh, okay, yeah, I see. So they're just going to diminish or wait, what does Reshaper even do here? I guess I could Reshaper Cradle of War and get another thing out. Hopefully that thing can't stop damage from going through. Alright, I need to F6 here. If it's just Shining Crusader, I think it's actually fine. As long as I top deck a burn spell right now. Yeah, it's just Shining Crusader. I can still wait a turn before it actually starts doing stuff. Sunrise River, interesting. Alright, please top deck a burn spell. Claw Knight would usually be really good, but this is the only situation where it's not good. But like, anyways, so I can get them down to 7. That's 5. Like, I can play out Neon Claw Knight. I think this is one of the few times where I actually get punished for holding, because now I don't have all the mana. Like if I spent my mana, oh no, I still would need to Rogar's into Scorch, which costs 3 mana total. So it would mean that I needed to. Did I have a chance to Rogar's Scorch on the turn I played Banish, or on the turn before I played Banish? I don't think so. So I don't think there was a better way I could have done this. Anyways, I just need to hope that they don't have Light Blessed Claymore, because that thing would gain them 5 life, which actually isn't that bad. So the play right now is Neon Claw Knight, make the Amplify token, swing in with everything when one of my guys dies, but that's fine. I get 2 damage through. I mean, I could wait. Like if I leave all my guys back, that kind of prevents them from going for a big attack. Well, they can just make big guys, and that blocks damage. Yeah, I get them down to 7. Neon Claw Knight survives and swings again. So that's 2 Amplify tokens. So that's 4 plus 5, 9 damage ish. I guess that'll have to do. Hopefully it works out. Leaving on Suitor does playing, like if I swing here, all I'm doing is getting 1 extra damage over leaving everything back. Is that worth it? Probably. I mean it prevents them from really making good attacks, which I don't really care about. I mean if I leave them at 9, Neon Claw, okay, yeah. I guess that means I don't attack here, and I just play out Neon Claw and hope that it works out for me. I guess I can still top deck another burn spell, and I have enough mana here where if I top deck a burn spell, then I swing with Neon, get Amplify, so that's 9, 12 damage, which beats them, which means I can beat a single Light Blessed Claymore. But also, like, I'm pretty sure they have access to a lot of cards right now, so they could just try to get the combo. There's very little I can do about that. And they're going to pick up Transplanted Citadel. Interesting. I guess because they needed a land or something. And they're going to minus mechanics to dig for cards. They're going to dig for Tinker's duels. Alright, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, like, Tinker's, if they dig for Light Blast Claymore, I think the game's still winnable. If they have the combo from hand, though, then yeah, I can't beat that. Why people are still manually shuffling additional libraries for some reason. Anyways, yeah, so they're still doing stuff now. Okay, if they have the combo though, then well, no, they definitely took way too long. Like if they had easy access to the combo, they definitely would have done this way quicker. So I think they don't have the combo. I think they're just thinking about what to like. They're thinking about whether Light Blast Claymore is the best option here. They're going to sack the vial. Okay, are they grabbing Dead Man's hand? Oh dear. Do they have the combo from hand? Just like they have Cradle of War, so yeah, they could have the combo from hand. I can't stop that from happening. Or maybe they're just setting it up for next. No, there's no reason to set it up for next turn. They just have it, I think. And yep, nothing I could have done about that. Okay, cool. I guess I'm out. I guess I'm out of the GP then. How far away was I from like getting my actual? Okay, that was unfortunate. Like Flame Point technique could have actually stopped that. So unfortunately, yeah. Wait, did I used the wrong button. All right. Anyways, yeah. So that was my GP run for this month. And see you next time. Or see you next month, I guess. Then, unless I like commentate some other people's games. Maybe I will be around for the finals.